November 25th, 2024, Daily Bread. 1 Kings, chapter 4, verse 1 through 34. Key verse 25. Title, God's Blessing on Israel. So King Solomon ruled over all Israel, and these were his chief officials: Azariah, son of Zadok, the priest; Elihoreph and Ahijah, sons of Shisha; secretaries, Jehoshaphat, son of Ahilud, recorder; Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, commander-in-chief; Zadok and Abiathar, priest; Azariah, son of Nathan, in charge of the district governors; Zabad, son of Nathan, a priest and advisor to the king; Aishar, palace administrator; Adoniram, son of Abda, in charge of forced labor. Solomon had 12 district governors over all Israel, who supplied provisions for the king and the royal household. Each one had to provide supplies for 1 month in a year. These are their names: Ben-Hur, in all the country of Ephraim; Ben-Deker, in Makaz; Sha'albim, Beth-Shemesh, and Elan Beth-Hanan; Ben-Hesed, in Aruboth; Soko, and all the land of Hepher were his; Ben-Abinadab, in Nephath Dor; he was married to Topath, daughter of Solomon; Baanah, son of Ahilud, in Tanakh and Megiddo, and in all of Beth-Shan, next to Zarethan, below Jezreel; from Beth-Shan to Abel Meholah, across Jokmeam; Ben-Geber in Ramoth Gilead; the settlements of Jair, son of Manasseh, in Gilead, were his, as well as the region of Argob in Bashan, and its 60 large walled cities with bronze gate bars; Ahinadab, son of Edo, in Mahanaim; Ahimaaz, in Naphtali; he had married Basmath, daughter of Solomon; Baanah, son of Hushai, in Asher, and in Aloth; Jehoshaphat, son of Paruah, in Ishkar; Shimei, son of Elah, in Benjamin; Gerber, son of Uri, in Gilead, the country of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the country of Og, king of Bashan. He was the only governor over the district. The people of Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand on the seashores. They ate, they drank, and they were happy. And Solomon ruled over all the kingdoms, from the Euphrates River to the land of the Philistines, as far as the border of Egypt. These countries brought tribute and were Solomon's subjects all his life. Solomon's daily provisions were 30 cors of the finest flour, and 60 cors of meal, 10 head of stall-fed cattle, 20 of pasture-fed cattle, and 100 sheep and goats, as well as deer, gazelles, roebucks, and choice fowl. For he ruled over all the kingdoms west of the Euphrates River, from Tiphsah to Gaza, and had peace on all sides. During Solomon's lifetime, Judah and Israel, from Dan to Beersheba, lived in safety, everyone under their own vine and under their own fig tree. Solomon had 4,000 stalls for chariot horses, and 12,000 horses. The district governors, each in his month, supplied provisions for King Solomon and all who came to the king's table. They saw to it that nothing was lacking. They also brought to the proper place their quotas of barley and straw for the chariot horses and the other horses. God gave Solomon wisdom and very great insight, and a breadth of understanding as measureless as the sand on the seashore. Solomon's wisdom was greater than the wisdom of all the people of the East and greater than all the wisdom of Egypt. He was wiser than anyone else, including Ethan the Ezrahite, wiser than Heman, Kalkal, and Darda, the sons of Mahal. And his fame spread to all the surrounding nations. He spoke 3,000 proverbs, and his songs numbered 1,005. He spoke about plant life, from the cedar of Lebanon to the hyssop that grows out of walls. He also spoke about animals and birds, reptiles and fish. From all nations, people came to listen to Solomon's wisdom, sent by all the kings of the world who had heard of his wisdom. Daily Bread Message. Few, if any, of these names are recognizable to us today. Perhaps they were written down because they would be known to the people of Israel long after their time in office was over. Solomon picked them out of his wisdom to administer the various parts of the government of Israel, from leading the spiritual life of the nations, the priest, to having stewardship over forced labor. Solomon also divided Israel into 12 districts. Each district would be responsible for providing for the large royal household. Because of Solomon's administration, the people were blessed, happy, and well-fed. Solomon's wisdom was legendary. Even today, whenever the name of Solomon is invoked, it implies wisdom. Solomon's wisdom was God-given. God gave him insight and understanding that was world-renowned. He was a philosopher, a psalm writer, and a scientist. Elsewhere, we are told the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. God's blessing of wisdom should lead us to humbly worship him. Prayer. Father, thank you that you granted Solomon wisdom and discernment to rule and administer the nation of Israel. Please raise up wise and discerning leaders for this nation. One word, a nation with wise leaders is blessed.